Hello, welcome to mail opening day. I've had a bunch of little packages arrive over the last week. We're going to open them up and just take a quick look and see what has turned up. So let's get started, and we're going to start with this one here, which I thought was a t-shirt, because I've got a couple of t-shirts on order and this is a bit squidgy, so I thought straight off it was a t-shirt. But it doesn't really feel like it's a t-shirt in there. It feels like it's going to be something else. So, bigger than a t-shirt. It is. Oh, okay. I think I see what this is. If I can get in there. Let's just cut it. It's going to be super sticky, I can tell. It is. It's a bag. It is a Studio Ghibli bag. It's a smaller bag, which I wanted because my Mandalorian bag is kind of huge and sometimes it's a bit awkward. So yeah, it's a Studio Ghibli bag. Studio Ghibli is a Japanese animation studio whose films I like, and this has got Totoro on it, from My Neighbour Totoro. And let's have a quick look. So pops open there. A little flap on the front. Oh, there's a zip compartment in the front there. It's got a divider there. A couple of dividers there. It's all waterproofed on the inside as well. There's a little compartment there, and there's a little compartment there, and that at the front. So that's our first item. Very nice. One Studio Ghibli Totoro bag. Okay, that's good. Let's put that there, see if I can keep that relatively flat. And next up, we've got, I'm going to guess, this is, I've got books and graphic novels I'm expecting. I'm guessing this is going to be something in that line. Oh, blimey. Stuck down on the inside as well, for some unknown reason. There we go. Down there. Very well packaged, super stuck down. Bubble wrap away. Oh, and then it's in a bag as well. I don't know why I'm moaning, it's all good. And we have got one copy of Blackest Night. So this is the second copy of this I've got. This is hardcover, and the one I've got is a soft cover, and I wanted a hardcover copy, which is why I've now got a second copy of it. So it's Blackest Night, it's Green Lantern, and there's a whole bunch of lanterns. If you don't know, there's red lanterns and orange lanterns and yellow lanterns, a whole bunch of them. And in this, it's been a while since I read it, but from what I remember, there's a black lantern which gets activated and it kind of resurrects dead superheroes and supervillains into a sort of super-powered zombie army. And the lanterns have to fight them. Excellent stuff. So, one hard cover of Blackest Night. And got a small one here, which is possibly a book, probably. Put that down there, and we've got a bit of rubbish in there. Oh, we've got Spy Family Volume 3. So I've explained this before. I've tried to. So it's a manga, and it's a guy who's a spy, and his mission requires him to have cover as being part of the family. So he arranges to meet a woman, and they get married very quickly, and they adopt a little girl. What he doesn't know is that the woman is an assassin. He doesn't know she's an assassin, but she doesn't know he's a spy. And part of her mission is that she has cover as a family. So he's a spy and doesn't know she's an assassin. She's an assassin and doesn't know he's a spy. Neither of them know the little girl has got psychic powers, or she's telepathic, and she knows exactly what Mummy and Daddy are. Very interesting. They're both trying to do their missions, and they're both trying to be like normal members of the family. And the little girl, who kind of knows what's going on, just wants to be a normal little girl with a normal family. Okay, oof. And we've got a copy of Silver Age, Justice League of America, Volume 4. So these are kind of like Marvel's Epic Collection. These are big collected editions. They're soft covers if you can't afford the omnibus editions, or you haven't got room for them, or you haven't got anywhere that supports the weight of them. These and the Epic Collections are really good ways of getting collections of old stories. And DC do these in 3 different titles, I guess. There's the Golden Age, the Silver Age and the Bronze Age. And Golden Age are obviously the oldest ones, and Bronze Age are the more recent, although not recent ones, because then you've got the Modern Age after that. We've got Silver Age, Justice League of America, Volume 4, and I wonder if it says... so we've got... This contains Justice League of America 31 to 41, and includes the classic tales Riddle of the Runaway Room, Earth Without a Justice League, and Crisis on Earth A. So we've got, it looks like, is it 11, 12 issues in here. So there we go, and I picked that up. I was just kind of randomly looking around to see if there were any Golden Age, Silver Age or Bronze Age volumes I wanted to pick up, and this was on sale. Was it on Amazon? I think it was about £10. So I just thought I'll grab that because it's just £10. So that's the next one. And then we've got another book, it looks like. Oh, okay, we've got a Star Wars book. Star Wars The Old Republic Revan, however it's pronounced. So I'm trying to collect as many of the Legends books, as they're now called, as I can. And I've kind of got them from all over the place, and I decided to try and start with the ones at the beginning and read the ones that are set sort of the farthest period ago, the ones that are first in chronological order, and this is one of them. And I'm currently reading Darth Plagueis, I think he is, and I've just finished reading Lost Tribe of the Sith. So yeah, it seems to be a bit Sith heavy at the moment. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so one bag, one manga, one book, 2 graphics, and we've got a t-shirt. Oh, okay. We've got a t-shirt of Old Man Logan, because I felt that was appropriate, because that's kind of what I feel like. Old Man Logan. So of course I've got a couple of Wolverine t-shirts. I haven't got an Old Man Logan one, even though I know technically that is Wolverine, but I haven't got a specifically Old Man Logan one. So now I have one t-shirt. How does this open? Like that. What have we got in here? Looks like a trade paperback. Trade paperback volume 3 of Invincible. So this is by, I want to say Image. Yeah, it's by Image. So this is really good. So the character here, who's invincible, weird things suddenly start happening to him because he suddenly starts developing superpowers, and what he didn't know previously was his father is actually like the world's greatest superhero. He's like the world's version of Superman. And so Invincible has to set about becoming a superhero, getting a costume and a secret identity, and learning how to control his powers and working with other superheroes and that, and his dad kind of helps with training. But what he doesn't know is there's stuff to do with his dad that is kind of not what you think. His dad's got several secrets going on, some of which are really not what you'd expect in the world's greatest superhero. But this is really good, and there's an animated series of Invincible as well. I don't know how far they got up with story. There's at least one season, because I've watched that, and I'm fairly sure they've done at least one more. So you may want to check that out. In fact, I suspect, if you look on YouTube, you can probably find clips and trailers for the Invincible animated series. Next up, we've got another manga. We've got Demon Slayer Volume 13. This is one of my favourite things, Demon Slayer. The main character, his family are all killed by this demon. One sister survives, but she becomes sort of infected with demon blood, so she's half human and half demon. And then he ends up joining the Demon Slayer Corps, so that he can hunt down the demon that killed all of his family. It's really good. So more manga. And then we've got a box. Okay. How do we get in the box? Like this. Okay, what's in the box? It's paper. Okay, get rid of that. Oh, it's all sealed up. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's one of the Konami Gerry Anderson vehicles. And if I remember correctly, even though it's not on it, this is the Hawk. And we'll have to open it to see. Oh, this is so annoying. Because the first couple of these I got in the boxes and they're sealed up, and then I was like, but I don't want to open the box. So I tend to buy ones that are not sealed up in the box, that are loose, which is what I thought this was. Because then I thought I don't have to worry about opening the box. Yes, it is. It is a Hawk from Space 1999. So that will go with all my other little Gerry Anderson vehicles, if I've actually got room for it. If you saw the video I did a few weeks ago, I did a collection tour video, and you got to see all of the ones of these I've got on display. This has got to be paperback. It's from Hellboy. It is BPRD of the Black Flame, which looks like it's volume 5. So this is a Hellboy spin-off, obviously. The Bureau of Paranormal Research and Defence, which I always end up calling the Bureau of Paranormal Research and Development, or something like that. I always get it wrong. But there we go. So Hellboy spin-off BPRD volume 5, The Black Flame. And is this another book? Sticky. It is. Oh, it's another manga. Oh, Dark Gathering volume 5. Another manga. This is good. It's like a ghost hunting one. Oh gosh, there's so much to it. So there's 3 of them, and the 2 oldest ones were at school, and now the boy's tutoring the young girl who's the cousin of the older girl, and she's the only survivor of a car crash, and her parents were killed, and she saw a thing come down and take her mother's spirit, and they're kind of hunting for the thing that took her mother's spirit. So, but really good. Dark Gathering. It's an anime series of that as well, now I think about it. And another t-shirt, and it is, it's another Green Lantern item. In this case, it is a Red Lantern t-shirt. Now, this is really interesting, because someone suggested I get one of these to go with my Green Lantern t-shirt, and I thought that's a good idea. So I looked online and I found them, and it's about £15–20, so it's about $25 to $30. And then I found one for $60, and then one for $70, and one for $80, all exactly the same shirt. But what the expensive ones are doing is, because if you remember the Big Bang Theory TV show, and one of the main characters, Sheldon Cooper, he liked wearing geeky t-shirts, and during the show he wears a Red Lantern t-shirt on some occasions. So people are buying these up for like $25 and then selling them for $60, $70 or $80 and saying, it's Big Bang Theory Sheldon Cooper t-shirt. It's exactly the same as the $25 one, but they're just saying, oh, it's a Big Bang t-shirt. It's, which, I mean, kind of is, but it's not really. It's a bit of a con, that, but yeah. So if you're after one of those, don't buy one of the $60, $70 or $80 ones. Okay, so we've got the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen for Tempest volume, which is volume 4, if I've got it right. So again, if you watched a couple of weeks ago, I said just now, I did a collection tour video, and during it, while I'm looking at the indie stuff I had on show, I did say I've got all the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen apart from volume 4, which reminded me I needed to get volume 4. So now I've got volume 4. Okay, 2 more to go. Ooh, big book. Oh, so we've got a hardcover Star Wars book, Shadow of the Sith. I don't know anything about this. It just popped up while I was looking for Star Wars books. I think this is a relatively new one, actually. I may be completely wrong. Does anyone out there know? Let me know. But I feel like this was a relatively new one. Star Wars Shadow of the Sith by Adam Christopher. Is that so? The last one. Let's see what we've got in here. There's a little box. Oh! Okay. Let's see what it is. It is this NECA. Yeah, this is from NECA. This is one of the sets from Puppet Master. Let's see if I can get it open. Oof, there we are. So we've got little figures of, who have we got? Oh, we've got Blade and we've got Torch. So Puppet Master, this is a series of films about these puppets that are kind of animated and come to life, as sort of. And there's a whole series of them. I think there are 3 of these with 2 different puppets in each one. So we've got Blade and Torch, and I think you can get Pinhead, Six Shooter, Jester and Tumbler. I think no Leech Woman, which is good because she's kind of, yeah. So Puppet Master, yeah. It's about 15 different films. Absolutely love them. Well, some of them. The first 5 are really good. And after that it kind of goes a bit off the next couple, but that's the last thing. There are NECA Puppet Master figures of Blade and Torch. Okay, so let's do our quick recap of what we got. We've got our Puppet Master figures of Blade and Torch there from NECA. We got our Star Wars hardback Shadow of the Sith. We got a couple of t-shirts. We got Old Man Logan, and we got a Red Lantern shirt, and then we got some manga volumes. We got Dark Gathering Volume 5, Demon Slayer Volume 13 and Spy Family Volume 3. We got a Star Wars paperback, Star Wars The Old Republic, Revan, whatever it is. And we got our Gerry Anderson Hawk model from Konami. And then we got some trade paperbacks and graphic novels. We got League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, Volume 4, The Tempest. And from Hellboy we got BPRD, The Black Flame, which is Volume 5. We got Invincible, Volume 3. We got from DC, we got Silver Age, Justice League of America, Volume 4. And we got Green Lantern, Blackest Night, hardcover copy. And of course we got our Studio Ghibli bag there. Okay, so that is everything we got for this mail opening. So that is it for this video. Until next time, remember, hit the thumbs up below, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next one.